Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel and another episode of Trying to Conceive Update. So first I want to say that something's really going on with the lighting here, so hopefully it looks okay in the actual video. And my dog is also panting like a maniac behind me because we just got back from playing outside. So hopefully the video is okay, but I wanted to go ahead and film this real quick. I'm going to try to do it as a one take and just get it out there. So, okay, so the last update I told y'all that I believe I told y'all that my temp had spiked. Actually, you know what? I think I might go watch it because I don't know where we left off, actually. One second. Okay, so I just finished watching my recap from like a week and a half ago. So if you didn't see that Trying to Conceive update, I'll leave a link up at the eye for you. You can go watch that one first and then come back to this one. But I'm just going to go ahead and start. So reminder, this is cycle 2. I'm on day 19. As of right now, I don't believe that I've ovulated. I use OvuSense to track my temps. It has an app. That's something else that I reviewed, so I'll leave another link for that as well in case you're curious. But this is like where my temps have been. You can see I had an early spike. On day 12 was the low, and then 13, 14, 15 was the high, but then I came immediately back down. And so I don't know if my body tried to ovulate and I didn't or what. I'm going to continue temping. I'll see if I end up having a period or not, but right now I am on day 19 of this cycle. I had a couple of symptoms that made me think that I had ovulated, but they didn't continue. Like last cycle, I remember I had a lot of facial flushing and like my mid upper back hurts really bad, which I know is unusual. It's usually your lower back. But I did have a little bit of upper back pain. Actually, I still do. But I only had like one day of the facial flushing, and last time it was flushed, like from the day that I ovulated all the way until like right before I started my period. So, which is actually can be explained of the increase in the progesterone, because it actually like elevates your body temperature, and that's how you see it on your temps when you're temping. So, okay. So yeah, I have no idea if I end up ovulating or not. If I start my period in like, what, like 9 days, then we'll know that I probably didn't actually ovulate, but it could be like it was last cycle where it was longer. My cycle was actually longer than 28 days. I'm still trying to figure this all out. I don't, know exactly what my body is doing yet. My body probably doesn't really even know what it's doing yet because of all the weight loss and stuff like that. So we're all learning together here. So I told you in the last video that I had started taking the myo and the d-chiro-inositol, whatever it's called, and I'm up to the full dosage amount now. I started off, because it's supposed to be 4:1. A ratio of the pills, and I started off taking 2:1 for 1 week and then 3:1, and now I'm at 4:1 because it can cause a little bit of like stomach upset anytime you introduce new medications and stuff like that. So I am up to the full dose. I also started prenatal vitamins. I started those, I believe, Sunday, I think, something like that. I started them this week. So I am taking prenatal vitamins now as well. And one thing that we talked about in the last video was about how I was looking into getting maybe some supplements for Jonathan. And I actually talked to him about it, and I'm really like proud to say that he actually took it upon himself to do a little bit of research, and he purchased his own supplements. So I did verify that I did a little bit of Googling on my own for everything that he ordered and made sure that there wasn't anything that could potentially be harmful if he wasn't needing them. Like, I know that there's a couple things like supplements that women can take that, let's say for example, I think it's like Vitex. Like, if you have PCOS, you can take Vitex and it can be helpful, but if you don't have PCOS and you take Vitex, it can be harmful. Like, it can be harmful to your cycle, not to you, but to your cycle. So I wanted to make sure that everything that he was taking wasn't something that was kind of like that, where maybe if he was taking something to improve like his motility, I think what it's called. Like maybe if he didn't need that and he took it, that it would like have problems. So I just wanted to verify everything, and everything looked really good. And I'm like really proud of him for taking initiative in that, because I'm not saying that most men don't care about this process, but I haven't known anyone to get involved. But also, I mean, men don't usually talk about this side of it. It's usually the women. So, but yeah, I did decide against doing OPKs just because I've done them in the past and they don't work for me. I will, because of my PCOS, I will get the high, like reading, like the when it flashes the smiley face for the digital ones, but I'll never get the peak, which is the steady smiley face. Like I'll test for like 10 days, and every day, for like 10 days in a row, I'll get the smiley flashy face, and I'm all excited and I'm hopeful that I'm gonna get that peak, but I never get the peak. So I did decide no OPKs. I'm just gonna stick with temping and just kind of keeping an eye on like my cervical mucus and stuff like that. I don't have, I'm not like super in tune with that yet. I'm trying to like learn it. I know a lot of women are really good at it and some are not, and I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm trying to learn the process. But that's it. That's my trying to conceive update for y'all. I wanted to do it really quick, kind of like a one take. If you are here because you're on a trying to conceive journey as well, I really hope that this cycle is the one for you, or you know, or 2018 is the year for you, or whatever the case may be. We all deserve to be blessed by these babies, whether it's your first child or your second child, or it's a rainbow baby, or whatever the case may be. I hope that we all have success in our journeys. I would love for you to subscribe and follow along. My channel doesn't just consist of trying to conceive, in case you're just here for that. I'm also a weight loss journey person, so I follow that, a daily vlogger, just my life in general, and trying to conceive is just one part of it. So yeah, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, all that kind of stuff, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!
Husband! You're home! I see you. It's home. Now I definitely see you. Give the vlog a kiss.